some of the challenges facing science education in middle school and the solutions to these challenges, all right?
Continue the research question. What are some of the factors that influence how technology and practical work impact science education in middle school? After I read the research article and literacy review, I found some researchers talking about using technology and the benefit to use this technology in the school, in the middle school, to teach the science. Also, what are some of the solutions of challenges facing science education in middle school? How can teacher adjust their teaching practices and philosophy to incorporate practical work and technology into science education successfully? What are some of the ideal ways of presentation the student can also to present experts or argue their scientific point? What trajectory should science education in middle school take? Hypothesis. My hypothesis of this research is particle-based and technology-based teaching and learning of science encourages accurate description and observation, arouses and maintain interest, making phenomena more real and performance, reasoning and logical method of thought. I talking about this hypothesis according the literature review, and I found it when I designed the task. Theoretical perspective. I initially thought the study will be based mostly on the student and their reaction or response to particular oriented and technology-based teaching and learning of science, but I have realized that it also presents teacher with the take of interesting their philosophy of teaching and personal style with the new teaching approaches. Moreover, the study done by Kay showing that students may not as positive about practical work as teachers, so they tend to work well with technology. This author, K, founded when the teacher using all the strategy when I teach, the student the student found the subject is boring and there are no activity inside. That means if when you use the technology, there are more activity and they are more interesting in the class. Conclusion: it is my hope this theoretical framework will guide me in learning how to teach and implementally my design tasks successfully and incorporate a better curriculum in science. And thank you for listening. And this is the reference recording the annotated biography, the 5 annotated biography, and some researchers, including the 2 last slides I used.
Cool. Go backwards 2 slides. So does technology in this context exclude things like a matchbox car and a ramp? And is technology just a computer?
No.
No.
You can use it the video and
Video?
yeah.
What else?
some
Games?
Games.
Video
Video
games?
games, yeah.
Okay. But so this study, this K person says that the practical work of using an inclined plane, a little toy car, and choosing different sizes of boxes to put this thing on is not as engaging as the technology? Is less?
No, it is related together. You can use this and support using the technology to, like the student, the first step using hand to make the, using like the car, how can you fast, and you can, after that you can show the, using technology, showing video or the, using the video games to support about the hand using in the street.
But she says, or he says, that the students may not be as positive about the practical work using the toys, though they tend to work well with technology. So it sounds like,
They must not have been in a classroom.
well, it sounds like they're in their experiment that their results found that the students do not like the hands-on experiments as much as they like playing with the technology parts of it.
Yeah, but they use the, like the survey when I use
Survey.
yeah, survey, and some of them like it and some of the students doesn't like it, but the almost it is doesn't like it using hand.
Uh-huh. And overall,
Yeah.
it's important because they result in cognitive and professional development of students. This way students can fully appreciate practical work and technology. So overall. Okay. Come sit with us.
I have a question. I know it's gonna sound like I hate middle school. I don't.